Meanwhile, the Pentagon ordering all social media accounts for the Secretary of Defense to change and strengthen their passwords. What a thought! Officials insisting that they're viewing the hack as, quote, little more than a prank. But prank or not, it does beg the question, does Centcom really need a Twitter, YouTube, and get ready for it, Pinterest account? Pinterest? The Department of Defense shelled out almost $2 million last year on social media projects, and its online presence has become a prime target in ISIS propaganda's wars. Here to discuss all of it, Chris Harmer from the Institute for the Study of War and Harris Rafiq, Managing Director of the world's first counterterrorism think tank. Thanks to both of you for joining us. Chris, let me ask you, why does Centcom need a Pinterest account? Does that make sense to you on any level?
Well, the word need is the wrong word. Centcom doesn't need a Pinterest account. They don't need a Twitter account. They don't need any social media accounts. They do it as a matter of convenience, primarily, originally for families, sort of as a way to keep families in the loop as to what's going on. A lot of people in the military, myself included, were very much opposed to the expansion of social media because we saw that there was a big downside without a lot of upside. Families can stay in touch via traditional means. They can stay in touch via personal email, snail mail, phone calls. There's all kinds of ways to keep families in the loop without exposing ourselves and our data to this kind of a breach.
Rafiq, I'm sorry, Harris, it seems to me like there's just so much more downside than upside on this question. And when they talk about spending this kind of money, I mean, the Department of Defense having an Instagram account, I mean, why do they need to send out pictures? It seems like they're trying to have a positive propaganda tool. I mean, it feels like it's more than about informing families. What do you think?
No, absolutely. One of the things that we did was we analysed over a period of 12 months a number of jihadi websites in France and in England, and we found that the use of social media is something that needs to be countered with a network of other social media websites and social media sites. And I think that these Twitter accounts and the Facebook accounts, etc., are not just for keeping in contact with family. They are part of a concerted effort to counter the propaganda and actually try and take on some of the things and ideas that groups like ISIL are actually propagating, and they're actually an essential part of the combating of their ideas.
Maybe, but I mean, it doesn't seem like it, given what's happened, given the fact that it was hacked, that it was used as propaganda now, that much outweighs it on the ISIS side. Also, the idea from a security point of view that you're connecting, I mean, they say, oh, it's so easy to hack Twitter. Then why are you connecting Centcom computers to Twitter? That seems like it's a real danger. Is it not, Chris?
Yeah, it is. It's a limited danger because the real data really isn't accessible from the Twitter account or the other social network accounts. My argument here is not that terrorists or activists or radicals don't need to be counted. They do need to be counted on social media. It's just not a core responsibility or capability of the U.S. government. Okay. There's all kinds of people out there who can do a much better job of it than the U.S. military.
Meanwhile, French officials warning that as many as 6 terror suspects connected to last week's attack may still be at large. France's prime minister saying there was without a doubt accomplices in the attack that left 17 people dead. As the country deploys an additional 15,000 security forces, the race is on to find the terrorists before they can strike again. Harris, how dangerous is this? What do you think that we should be doing about it? I mean, can we assist in helping to find them? Do you think we are?
Well, first of all, yes, I'm sure that the US is assisting. It's very, very dangerous because the way that mainland Europe operates is that these people could be anywhere. They don't need to show their travel documents to go to Belgium, Germany, or other countries in mainland Europe. These people, let's be in no doubt, these people are part of a network, a terrorist cell that is prepared to kill, and prepared to kill indiscriminately. And I think that it's a serious and grave concern, and they need to be found as quickly as possible.
Okay, thanks to both of you, gentlemen.